28 of the Kain campaign, the season finale. Unless we run long and it's not, but no, it'll be. Just kidding, guys.
Kidding.
Yeah, I am your DM, David. I am hurting in my back, which means that this will be touch D&D, not full contact. So let's go around and say who we are.
I'm Locron, I hide my flags, I'm a tryhard, and also my name is actual Sean, but I'm Locron, human druid. Boom. Up next is Diddy Dan.
My name's Dan. I'm playing to win tonight. Out there, I'm Simon, spectacular human rogue. I'm gonna be passing the ball real far, real hard. That's my thing. Everybody knows it's my signature.
Long passes.
Long passes.
All right, I'm Patrick. I play the soon to probably be deceased Dapperton von Scaly-Skin, who showed up to the match with a stitch in his side already, and he's kind of winded. He's gonna sit next to the oranges and the Kool-Aid. Get hydrated, people.
Thanks, Moms, for bringing the orange slices.
My name is Steven. I read for the part of Window. And assuming the contract negotiations for my my needs get met for season 3, I'll be returning as Window.
Oh, good.
There are some ridiculous needs.
And it's an honor to be reading with all of you.
Yep.
Gold-plated bean cans.
I really don't think we'll get Donald Glover to be part of this podcast, but
Shout out to Donald Glover.
Yeah.
Hashtag Donald Glover. Twitter will be here.
Shout out to the fucking Matt Damon space movie he's going to be in, The Martian.
Alone in Space again.
Donald Glover's in there?
Yeah,
Cool.
Probably a little bit.
Interstellar Part 2
Yep.
with Donald Glover.
Featuring Mars.
Featuring Mars, yeah.
Did Mars get second billing?
Come on, Mars.
Good for Mars.
Come on, Mars.
Mars is coming up as a planet.
Mars hasn't had a good movie made about it ever.
No, hey, that Mission 2 was alright.
You mean the one with the aliens and he like rode the
Oh, I
weird
thought
thing?
you meant like the rover going to Mars. That was pretty good.
The
That was a good
sequel
movie.
to the Mars rover, that shit was
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah.
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 A movie about Mars.
That's just one really. It's been doing for like 11 years. Just one really long movie. Just won't quit.
It's got a pretty good candy bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a good bar.
I don't think I've ever had a Mars bar.
Me either.
It's fine.
So you guys want to play D&D?
Does one of the M's in M&M stand for Mars?
Yep. Mars
Okay.
and Mars, actually.
Mars and
Mars
Mischief.
and Mars.
Yeah.
Mars and Mischief.
No.
Mars and
Candy.
Mischief. Yep.
Company.
But yes, D&D. So if you remember last time, you were wrapped in heated combat with Bonobo itself, the psionic virus that had taken over this humble town full of probably nice people. You were atop the whistling maple tree where it was, yeah, exactly. So you were in the crotch of the tree where the very
use
tip top of the trunk. I don't know what else to call it. Does it have another name?
No, I'm just
Tree crotch is
saying,
fine, yeah.
in the crotch of the whispering maple is a good name for like a romance erotica series.
Yeah. Or like my final monologue of as I lay dying in the woody crotch of the maple tree.
The shimmering amber
Several
crotch.
things occurred to me. First of 3.
One, this is sticky where I am. What is this? The sap or okay?
Moving on. So the tree that had been imbued by this strange amber orange psionic crystal that actually Bonobo had been using to, in some sort of strange ritual, spread the seed of its psionic virusy thing. It had inhabited Briar as sort of the main point of its power. Because it needed a mind lacking in any emotion or love. Because, I don't know what Briar would feel that way.
You
But
keep hitting this, alright? Like, it's not my fault.
it's
it
almost
ended up
like someone
fucked
really
up.
wanted there to be an emotional connection with a son, brother, and yeah, anyway. So, you were in the heat of combat. One of the main things that had happened was Locron passed out and is almost dead immediately into the combat. So your only healer, really.
Yep, sounds about right.
2 death strikes, which is bad. Bad news bears.
How many balls, though?
I don't think you actually rolled any saves.
No.
So
yeah. Last I checked, I have no balls.
Okay.
Yeah. So then also Dap had tackled Briar as he was performing some ritual, ignoring the monks that had been encircling him. Dap tumbled off the side of the tree, threw Briar and Hoodie back onto the tree, just as Dakin Stormsbane showed up and locked eyes with Simon, who is currently fighting Muscles, the tiny town guard. And wink. Yes, there was a sensuous wink, if I remember. And then Window had attempted to charm some folks and then attempted to flee, but
well, not exactly. Flee.
yeah,
Remove drone's view of the action.
remove itself from the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're getting a more objective perspective.
Yes.
Yeah, in order to really enact his master plan.
Yep.
Not running away.
What
What is
is
your directive of staying alive?
Windows master plan is trash, I believe. Rule number 1.
And he realized that he needed
Alright,
all
don't
this.
talk about Trash Club.
Rule 1.
Yes. So we are in the initiative, and it is Windows' turn.
Okay. So I like blow float down through the canopy into the crotchy innards.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, and again, the crystal veins running through the tree are all glowing orange, and the orange flowers are like budding on the trees, look ready to burst.
Yeah, were you coming after me, or what was Window doing last time?
I was just up out of the tree.
You still making a
Window
We're still
does
getting
window.
Perspective, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Window does window.
And I look at Locron and I go, oh no, blow, and then I go, I'm window, bees, and I focus.
And then you roll a medicine check.
8.
Oh!
But can I do a thing where I do another thing?
Wait, I might have a thing that could be done for this thing.
Could I use an action
David,
point and do it again?
Anyone
How does
can.
that work?
Anyone who says the word "thing" one more time.
David,
No. Yeah.
an item for your
For my
judgment.
listening pleasure.
Yeah, is Hoodie in the initiative order? Is he old enough to have joined the initiative order?
Hoodie
yet?
until this point had not been. What dost thou propose for this fire snake?
I did say that I threw my fire snake on or near Locron's lap, even though he passed out dead. And we have yet to reveal any of Hoodie's potential hidden abilities that are.
That you imagine are endless.
One could never know. The possibilities of a child have no limits, David. The
Yeah.
Science Museum taught me
This
that.
child is my future.
Yeah, probably my only future, because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna re-roll.
I'll give it to you because you mentioned the Science Museum.
Nice.
Nice.
But-
Hashtag
the way
child
these-
design.
I'm gonna
Your
say
pants.
that's on your turn though. You can command Hoodie on your turn.
I mean,
It'll be in addition to like your action or whatever.
I,
but
I assume my action is gonna be to plummet to my death.
who knows?
I don't know if there's.
We're all learning here.
It's true. Just
about-
like the Science Museum.
Yes.
Go back there, learn about the cumulonimbus.
And so after Window has hunched over Locron and slapped him with some trash, to not great effect,
And
but some
squeezed out some dirty trash water on him.
squeezed out some dirty trash
Yeah.
water on him.
Can I use an
Epsom
action
salts.
point? And then
There
you have
there
action
are
points?
no action
There's
points.
only inspiration.
Yeah, you can have. You already used your move. I don't know. Do you have any bonus actions that you would like to do? But that's not super.
Prob's not.
Yeah. So you tried though, which matters. And Locron will have a slightly easier time on his death save.
But will I?
Really?
Or I have the same time? Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
So then Bonobriar is working, and he climbs up. He sort of runs away from Dakin Stormsbane. Before he does, he like whispers / yells, and he goes Bonobo into Dakin's ear, just for the sake of trying to convert him. Actually, let's see. Yeah. And so then Briar will run and grab the orange gem that is still attached via these crystalline roots to the tree, and he will begin chanting over this gem, and the roots of the gem and then the veins throughout the tree begin glowing even brighter amber, and the pods along the boughs and the hundreds of limbs of this tree, the little flowers, begin to open up slightly and like vibrate sort of, and it's like your ears, you know, when you go to higher pressure and you have to like adjust your ears, and they pop, and you don't like it.
Yeah, my job is a Sherpa all day, fucking with the popping.
Have you ever been on a plane or
Not
like?
one of these planes you speak of.
Yeah. So he's
Anachronistic.
Fancy David's written on a plane.
It's the David plane.
David, going to all those DM conventions.
Oh man, I wish. I want to go to a DM convention. Shout out to Gen Con that just happened. But yeah. Anyway, that's sad. We'll cut that.
Nope.
Yeah, right. Can we keep it though?
If the we'll cut that joke gets a big enough of a laugh, we don't cut it. That's how
that is also
editing
true.
works.
But the sad David jokes, they're like a little found sad soggy puppy. You always keep it. You can't not keep it in.
Why is the puppy soggy?
Do
puppies get
left out in the
soggy?
rain? Yeah.
Sad doggy, soggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
So,
Better than Saggy talking.
and so the flowers are starting to vibrate, and Bonobo Briar yells, "Yes, yes, soon everyone will know my name."
Well,
And
you forgot your own accent. He's Cockney.
Briar's Cockney.
Bonobo is accentless.
Bonobo speaks with an echoing, booming voice of thousands of townsfolk, hundreds of townsfolk. It's not that big of a town.
With all the
And
wisdom thereof.
Like a big choir.
at that moment, Muscles, who is fighting Simon the Spectac, will attempt to disengage from you.
You could try.
So he's going to run away.
Wink.
Let's do a dex contest. Actually, disengage.
What is disengage? I've never.
So
I never run from a fight.
You know what? Fine. He's just gonna try to slug you in the mouth with his gauntleted hands.
Oh,
so this is just an
I
attack.
shouldn't have said anything.
So it's only a 12 versus AC.
Safe.
So you miss. He
Bounces off your
swings
solidly
and
built
misses,
chin.
and then he goes.
We did this thing, so like I duck and like my hat stays where it is, and he like swings and then like
He punches the hat like just underneath the hat and whiffs and goes, "Ah! You're very good. Excuse me." And he will try to run away. You can get an opportunity attack if you want to use your reaction to do so. As we found out, it does use your reaction, so you would not be able to use Uncanny Dodge this same round.
What's my place in initiative?
Low. Actually, you're next, JK.
All right, well I'm gonna use my reaction then.
Okay, cool.
All right. 21.
Yeah, that hits his AC.
You're excused.
From life.
I hit him for 7.
Yeah, he goes down. You slice off, like you can sort of slice through his face, and then blood sort of gushes onto your kerchiefs of many colors, staining
Cool.
them red and polka dotted, and he falls to the ground and goes, "Ah, Bonobo." But you don't fully hear it. You sort of blink, because if you remember, the librarian had given you the gift of not having to hear the word anymore.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it was like,
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
So you killed that dude.
All right.
And then all of the priests, the monks will run out away from the crotch of the tree. They will run along the 5 major boughs of the tree, and towards the end, and you see they're running towards like some small tables with like glassware on them or something.
tea party!
Our plan's complete. Let's drink.
Flip cup.
I thought it was mass suicide for a second there, but then
Yeah,
it might be.
And they're running out towards the boughs. Simon, you are up.
I take the bloody kerchief and I throw it on Locron's body. It's like, clean yourself up, kid.
you did.
But then I don't. I attempt to use. I go to. Does he have any health potions on him? Can I don't.
I
you
think
know?
my fire snake's got this. I'm just saying.
All right. Fine. Okay. Where's Dakin? What's he doing right now?
Dakin is like sort of near the center of the tree where Bonobriar is, but he is on the ground, and if he is very disheveled, bleeding from the chest. He's got on some pieces of his armor, and he's got his big great sword, but he's fumbling sort of to get up. He's had a rough couple of days.
You know, he like hanged for a bit. So.
Yeah,
Probably
he
ruined it.
you hanged him
Yeah,
for
I
a
did,
bit.
yeah.
I did do that. How far away is Briar? Is it within like
about the
closing
same?
distance?
Yeah, you could close on either Briar or Dakin.
I am going to close on Dakin.
Okay, figured.
Sup, Dakin?
This'll be sweet. And he reaches out for his sword and
I
readies.
stab his hand.
All right, roll a.
Do
roll
his
a
sword.
I
attack.
attempt to wound his hand.
For a called shot, let's say it's disadvantage. Or did you roll bad?
That was a 13, so it would have been a 20.
Oh yeah, roll again, because I think for a called shot, or actually I think it's on damage.
That's a 24.
Okay, you're fucking fine. You stab the shit out of his hand, roll damage, and let's see how much hand damage he takes.
Hand damage.
Yeah, damage.
This is still the hand where his tattoo had been flayed off of his arm, so
7.
7 damage.
Yes.
You cut off his sword hand.
Oh.
Not so fast, Dakin.
And he goes, "Ah!" in a wail of pain, and he goes, "You godforsaken magician.
You'll learn rule number 1 is when you're in Tempest, you don't fight the people who are better at killing than you.
You can shut the hells up about Tempest.
No, you. And then I put a bunch of handkerchiefs in his mouth. Weird.
And so on his turn, he will say, he'll rip the handkerchiefs out of his mouth with his good hand. And
Yes, and
Only
David.
hand.
No, you should try the knob hand first.
oh, that's right. Sorry, I forgot. It's new. I didn't realize.
This whole only having one hand thing.
He goes, you and your hidden blades and your potions, I don't care. I'm just gonna take you down with me. And he'll attempt to...
Remarkably eloquent after losing a hand.
He's screaming this. Your tinctures
I
and your...
imagine everybody's screaming at this point because we can't hear.
Yeah, everything's not great.
Yeah.
And so he'll attempt to bum rush you off the tree. So let's, I guess,
He's homeless. So.
he's gonna do strength, but you can contest with dex.
Okay.
He rolled a 13.
Ooh, 6.
Yeah, so he bears down upon you.
no.
How's it going, Simon?
Both of you now, so you reach the edge of the tree and you're tumbling towards the edge. Let's both of you make just strength saving throws to try to grab onto the edge of the tree.
That would be Dax.
Strength saving throw. It had to be a strength saving. Oh,
Is that
natural 1.
Okay. So
Which
you-
is also a -1, so technically 0.
the universe explodes?
Yeah.
No,
Put a bag of holding in a space of clothing or holding.
Yeah, I don't know what that
yeah.
means.
So you tumble faster than Dakin, and your scarves actually wrap around your neck as you're falling.
Tie onto a stump magically.
And he grabs out with his good hand and holds on to this scarf, and he points down at you with his nub, and he says, "Yeah, how do you like this? Isn't this an ironic situation?" Oh, I'm sorry, you can't talk because you're being choked to death. And she goes, Simon the Spectacular.
Speaking this sporm speed.
And you take make a con check to see a con saving throw to see if you take any suffocation damage.
Suffocation damage.
4.
Yeah, you take 5 points of
0 hit points.
Oh boy.
Oh, and you pass out as you hit the tree.
Oh man.
Alright.
Oh, 3 of you are gonna die and just leave window?
Yeah, man.
No, I got-
it's gonna
TPK.
Third season reset. Oh, I didn't like when they brought in all those new characters in the 3rd season.
We're doing True Detective, guys. We're doing new story, new cast.
Yeah.
So then it is Locron's
Okay,
turn.
here's-
Before, I would like to tell you a couple of things as you are going through a fevered dream. You are hearing a voice in your mind that says, Locron, Lucky. The last word you hear is lucky. And I would like you to roll your death saving throw, please.
Okay.
That is not great radio. That is, let's be real about that.
I'm sorry. I was like, I just.
To all the listeners.
Hey.
All right, so that's good. What'd you roll?
13.
13. All right, you have 1 death save, so you have to get 3 death saves not to die.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I thought it was. Okay.
Shit.
yeah. So you're looking. You're still not
So now
dead,
it's
which is
2 to
good.
1 now?
And
Whatever ends up through
I was.
first.
So let me know if I can do this. If not, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Whatever. But
what are you trying to do?
Life 1. So I have 3 inspiration pent up. What I wanted to do was entangling a rope's blanket myself into the wood crotch. Offer up my because that's like the epicenter of the crystal sap veins
Yes.
of this tree, right?
Yeah.
Offer up my all remaining psionicness in my brain, plus all the power stored in me from all the clovers I've been consuming, to the tree. Wipe the slate clean, and then in an explosion of spore, like kind of negate through the life force and like of Locron like negate the effects of the
Yeah.
Bonobo consciousness. So like pit my consciousness against his.
Go ahead
Whoa.
and erase all of your inspiration points, please.
Okay, they're
You are enwrapped in these tangling roots that just sort of magically grow around you without even any movement from you. They just sort of grow and they pick you up like at the end of the third Matrix movie, which you probably don't remember because it wasn't that great, but it picks you up like Neo and it's very weird and it wraps around you. And the veins, the crystal amber veins that are now enwrapping you and are blazing upon this tree, everybody's vision anywhere around this tree, including all of you, for just your vision slowly fades to amber, and it's just a moment you have no feeling, no memory of where you were, and all of you wake up. Locron,
Do I wake up?
yes.
Yes!
You all wake up. So
Not dead.
Nice.
Simon, Dapperton, and Dap's upset.
I thought I was gonna die.
my next
but-
thing to
Hey.
do was I was gonna control
Dude,
like
you
I was
can be
gonna
Rust Cole about it now, though, man.
Yeah.
I was gonna
It's-
like make.
That was my time. You should have left me, Windows.
So, I would like to point out, you don't know that you're not dead right now.
Ah.
So, you, the three, Simon, Dap, and Window, you wake up in sort of an oval room. Like, it's very...
Windows president. You are all his.
Window is sitting behind a desk,
Window, what are your orders?
studying the back of the Declaration of Independence
Yeah.
for...
No, I've used it. I did. I
Trapped.
incorporated it into my bag.
Yeah.
Then you need to crumple it up. And
That'd be a good one. Like I'm gonna steal the Declaration of.
407 Bs ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. But...
7 windows.
And sort of sitting cross-legged on the floor in the center, just rocking back and forth, is Briar, the small green dragonborn, just sort of humming to himself, Bonobo, Bonobo.
You hum weird.
Yeah. It's not humming, whatever. He's muttering, let's say.
There
He
you
mutters
go.
real quick to himself.
Yeah. It's accurate.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I thought Dap was gonna say something because you usually do, but
Are we like awakened in this state? or we all
you have just sort of blinked back into consciousness. The last
Think Harry Potter the 7th book when he's in that train station.
yes, very similar to the train station of light with a bloody Voldemort baby.
Yeah.
Except Briar is neither Voldemort nor bloody,
Or a baby.
nor a baby,
Wow.
nor are you in a train station, nor is Harry Potter there. Actually, Daniel Radcliffe is there.
Yeah.
Watching.
He's president, which is impossible because he's not American.
President Harry
In
Potter.
the future, Harry Potter will be our president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a matter of time.
Hey.
What do you mean the future Harry Potter?
Vice President Hermione and Secretary of State Hagrid.
Let's be real. Hermione,
Ron.
Fuck you,
You
Ron.
washed out.
Ron doesn't want to be
No,
in
Ron's on
government.
D at that point. Yeah, he's not president, obviously.
Also, Hermione would be president. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Harry,
That's definitely true.
Harry's like the power, the like face, but Hermione's the power behind the throne.
Which everybody knows.
No,
is
no,
always the vice
Hermione's
president.
like the Dick Cheney to Harry's
George Bush.
W.
Yeah, there you go. That makes sense.
Cool.
So
Politics notwithstanding.
Locron, you wake up. You are not in this strange, small, enclosed space. The first thing you notice is you're in a sitting position, and you're in a very comfy chair, like almost like a lazy boy. And you look around. It's a decent, medium-sized room with other decrepit furniture lining the walls. The paint, the wallpaper on the walls is sort of stripping down, and it's just disheveled in general.
The medieval wallpaper.
Yeah, and you get your bearings, and it doesn't look super medieval. You look at your arms, and you notice that you have a rubber band tied around one of your biceps, and there's actually a syringe sticking out of your arm.
Birthday again.
Your forearm. And you don't really recognize your clothes. It's very strange. You're in this strange dream state. And as you scan, the floor is like a bright, glowing crystal, this amber color.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear a voice say, "Oh, you're awake. Excellent. Good show." And you turn and look, and they're sitting on the couch next to you. There is a small armored halfling with an eye patch over one eye, and he says, "Well, we almost lost you there."
So you're just me, right? Like this is your happy birthday? Me? You're me? You're right?
Well, no, not so much, actually. I'm not very much you.
Am I you? I always knew it. I knew I was you all along. Never doubted. Never doubted.
Well, I mean...
Oh, you're a window. You're a window.
No! Am I in the room?
No, you are with these three.
No, from across the consciousness dimensions.
Just there's enough. He goes, "Oh, yes. Well, you see, I came here because it appeared you were having a stroke of bad luck, and, that
Which is
is...
so strange for me. Usually I'm quite lucky.
I know, actually. You seem to be... You have a gift, a feat of luck.
Ha.
Right, yes!
Just
Ha.
Get out with me, do crack with me. Do crack with me.
Well, Locron, you see, you've not treated yourself well. You have not helped the streak of luck that you have. I have a soft spot in myself, and so does my boss Timora, for the lucky amongst us, those of ill luck.
Ooh. Wait. Am I lucky or am I ill lucky?
Oh,
Lucky ill.
you are both good, Locron. You have suffered much at your own hands,
Oh, man,
despite
I'm
your lucky
complicated.
streak.
Mm.
But your bad luck seems to be at an end. You seem to have a change of heart, which has shown very well upon you.
Mm-hmm. Is that in the drugs or is that's me or that? What do you want me to do?
Well,
what do you do? How's your day?
oh, I mean,
I've been forgetting to ask about you. This is so
yeah,
awkward.
it's all about
I'm
that.
terrible
It's all about me. Yes.
again, you have a very nice. You seem like a very nice person.
I seem like it, don't I?
Yes, and I can sense your heart and I can sense your mind. You are willing to give up all that makes you you simply for another chance at bettering the world.
In my defense, I was unconscious.
Yes, and that's why I'm here.
Oh. Are you gonna?
Would
make
you
me-
not say it was a stroke of ill luck that you found yourself unconscious in that crotch of a tree?
No.
It is called a crotch, by the way. I looked it up.
Oh, yeah. I made the lump on the crotch. The
all
crotch
of,
lump.
all of my fellow gods and gods, they all say it's called a crotch.
Oh, what?
Gods. I'm an god. It's slightly lower than a god.
Okay.
And also, you can give it to anybody in case they need like a god transfusion. Oh, God's the universal
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
donor. So what's up, Boner buddy?
So
And,
you want some? You want to hit this shit?
Locron, I don't think you should be doing that thing anymore.
And why
but
was I spawn
I mean,
here with this in my arm? With the rubber band.
It's up to you. You must decide your future. For we all have strokes of luck, but in the end, we make our own.
Good point.
Dude, it's
Good
the
point.
rubber band says "Live Strong" on it.
Yeah.
You take out the drugs. This is not what Lance Armstrong would have wanted.
Yeah.
What
In
it
fact,
would
it
have
is
been.
exactly what he wanted.
First, I snap myself 3 times with the rubber band, like I'll make the shot next time, and then I rip off the rubber band and take out the syringe.
And you spend some time sort of dealing with this newfound
Clarity.
mental state. Back to Dap, Simon, and Window. Again, Briar is sort of huddled at the... It's a very rounded room. You're almost in like a sphere of a room.
So what's up there, little Boner buddy?
Yo!
Dap.
Yes.
My lord.
Yep.
No, not my lord.
What? No, you
have-
had it already. You went too far.
You have never truly deserved to be called my lord. You've
But
only...
I was anyway. It's part of the deal.
It is a raw deal.
Yeah. Well,
I
hey,
don't want to be a part of it anymore.
Woo! You know what? I was a squire for my dad back in the day, and you'll be a squire for me. God damn it! I will forget you where I please.
You've been the worst father imaginable. I've been speaking to Barnabas.
Wait. So you are his father?
No.
Yes, he is my father, and that's what he's
Woo!
told me for the past 4 years that I've been alive.
Whoa!
I'm your brother, but like.
What?
Whoa!
This is news to me.
Ooh, don't you? I breathed our mother's love into you, just like a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Communication through poison is very spotty.
Well, okay, so I'm your brother, but I took your dad's spot because they went like, you know, we got a family thing going on. Turns out Barnabas is a grandpa. What the fuck is that about?
So you're saying that your mother is my mother as well.
Yes.
Yes.
I like her. She was the only one who was ever nice to me.
Dap liked her too.
Yes?
She offered me chicken wings. I turned them down.
Yeah, as well you should. Don't you ever take my mother's chicken wings.
Who are you?
Simon the Spectacular.
You look an awful lot like Archminos, but less demonic.
Oh, I guess I wouldn't know, would I?
Yeah, a little bit of a faux pas.
I'm getting a
there.
little tired of everybody I know talking about Archminos, so there's this little brat in the room talking about this guy.
That is my brother's son.
Well, I just wish I was as great as this handsome, talented Archminos.
Hey, you know what? You are at least half as good. I'd say.
Maybe.
That means a lot.
I missed you, Window. Your quips are very timely.
So.
Yes.
Wait, Window, you know this kid too?
Maybe.
Oh, Window, I thought we had something.
Oh. Yes.
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 Yeah, so, are you ready?
How's Dolphin doing? I forgot that I don't know Dolphin.
you never-
Wait a second.
Are you being psychic again? What's with this psychic plant bullshit?
How are your bees? With psychic plant? The
Bees?
psychic plant! Ah, Bonobo! Ah! And he crumples
Stop
down
it!
to the
And
bottom.
I walk up and I slap him.
Ah!
That's for me to do. I slap
Ow!
you. In the
My lord, no, Dap.
Yeah.
You've never stood up for me before.
Ooh.
I won't have somebody else hitting my brother's son servant. That's for me to
No,
do.
servant no longer. If I am truly your brother, then I am your equal.
No.
Ooh. Yes.
Oh, what? Window.
Yes.
Oh, well, I mean,
Is
he
Simple
hasn't been
Garbage Boy-
wrong yet.
Is Simple Garbage Boy there? Can he weigh in on
Simple
the
Garbage Boy is
He's your Yoda thing.
He's in this weird place.
Yeah,
world.
in your bags.
I think that maybe we should practice equality wherever we can. Dap.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's not really my jam.
And,
I know, but
out
you
of-
almost died, so maybe a change of heart would make you undie.
Out of
Whatever.
Briar's mouth comes the booming, echoing voice of Bonobo, and it says, "No, do not. You cannot love this child. This child has never known love and will forever be deadly to all of you.
Love him. I just met him.
I wasn't specifically talking to you, but thank you for the hate. I'll be killing you soon.
Hey, you.
Whoa!
Bona bitch. Sorry.
Good burn.
Yeah, well,
Good Bono burn.
fuck
Yeah.
you, okay?
It really works with any B word.
You can't.
Bees?
Yeah, Bona bees.
You want to tell me I can't love a child? I will love the hell out of that child. You can't stop me. Charisma roll. And I charisma to love Briar.
Yeah.
You just need someone to hate to love the love. for.
Yeah. That's a solid 12. I'm new to this, but give me time.
Is it a saving charisma roll?
Is
That's not even a
is Hoodie there?
thing. Hoodie is around your neck as you sort of think of Hoodie.
And I want Hoodie to like be crawling down my arm as I reach out to Briar, and I say, "This is your nephew, brother. Is my
No,
child."
they're just brothers. Right? Because you...
Shut up! It's not
This
important.
has never been explained to me.
Perhaps
just-
if we took a moment to etch a family tree on the inside of this room.
This tree, I assume we're inside part of the tree. It'd be a little apropos. Anywho,
I don't know.
I love you, probably.
And Hoodie, Briar reaches out and Hoodie sort of encircles down your arm and spirals down Briar's arm and sort of forms a necklace around Briar. And you hear the booming voice of Bonobo go, "No! Bonobo! No! And he goes, and
You've
Briar,
been saving it for a while, haven't you, plant?
but no! And Briar, plant. I love this. And as Briar is sort of shaking his head and trying to get out of this, a crack begins to form up the wall and up over the ceiling and down, and there's beams of light coming through, and all of a sudden the two hemispheres of this room that you were in crackle apart, and you find yourself in the heroin den that Locron was in earlier.
Oh.
And this egg
Sweet
that you were
digs.
in.
Yo!
And the
Blow!
small halfling that's sitting on the couch next to you, Locron, goes, yes, your friends are here. Excellent work. I trust that you'll be good to lead them into the future, Locron, with your newfound ways.
Maybe.
And he reaches his hand out and he places it on your forehead and he goes, best of luck to you, old chap.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
We're Locron's friends.
Oh yes, no,
I'm Simon.
I'm Window!
I've been watching all of you. Don't worry.
Oh!
Timora and I are keeping an eye on you.
Oh!
Timora, my boss. Yes, I'm an O god. The name is Kurtz.
Oh!
Hello,
Kurtz?
Kurtz.
Kurt. Spell it.
Kurtz and Wade?
Listen, I don't know that you have a lot of time for this right now. Several of you are falling through the air.
I don't know that I have
Oh.
the time to get this wrong. Is it Kurtz?
It's with a Z on the end, but no, it's just
The
RZ.
Kurz.
K-U-R-Z.
Kurz you to
Kurz.
hell.
Oh, sorry.
Z, excuse me, Z.
Oh, I had some wax in my ear. Okay, Kurz. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, I'll see you all later. Best of luck. And he just sort of evaporates into nothing, and the room that you are all in begins to swirl around as Briars is clutching his brain and yelling Bonobo and Dap and Father, no, brother, brother, Bonobo, and it swirls around, and as you again blink out of consciousness and blink back in, you will again find yourselves, Simon.
Unconscious.
Well, you.
Simon never wakes up.
You're trapped inside. Your consciousness is awake, but your body can't move.
All of you have found yourself at full hit points, but you are still wrapped up by the choking chain of your own scarves.
And there's a lemon in your mouth, and you just jerked off.
Is lemon in the mouth a thing for autoerotic asphyxiation?
Apparently, you're supposed to bite down a lemon because it gives you some kind of thing to not die, and it also makes it better.
Life hack for our listeners.
Yeah, citrus. Good
Yep.
for masturbation.
Yeah,
With
and
a belt.
Could save your life.
Dap, you find yourself about at the height of the tree, but still falling through open air.
Yeah, can I have any like autonomy? Can I have any tree autonomy? Did I take any control of the?
You-
I would want to go. Shoom.
You are feeling.
You are
Am I
the tree now.
Yeah, weird.
And Briar is sitting at the center of the tree. He rips off his robe. Hoodie is around his neck, and he goes, "Brother, no!"
Yes, probably.
All right, let's bio
Yeah.
because it's real high.
Yeah.
Hey folks, real quick interlude this week because we just moved and our lives are in shambles. Just wanted to thank the patrons for making this the first month we didn't actively lose money on the podcast. We hope you all enjoy this finale to season 2, and we'll be back next week with some exciting interlude episodes. See you then!
Dan Rather reports on how he'd rather. Oh,
He'd
I
rather
can't do
lather.
it.
Rather lather.
Dan Rather
Rather
would
weather.
rather lather your red leather than your yellow leather.
Shout out to Dan Rather. Is he dead?
Yeah.
He's not dead, right?
No, he just got hecka fired.
Okay.
He might be dead.
Well, he's dead.
career's
he's
dead.
dead emotionally.
He's dead to us.
Yeah. Yep. Dan Rather. Shout out.
Sorry, Dan Rather.
At Dan Rather. Hashtag Dan Rather. .com.
That's how hashtags work, actually.
Yep. That's
I
how.
heard they're
Hashtag
adding a
.com?
.com.
Yep.
Is there a
That's how
hashtag.com?
That's how they work now. I hope so.
Hashtag. Just
Hashtag.com.
now.
Yeah.
Every time you use a hashtag,
No
you
letters.
get charged for the domain name.
You think someone's making money off all those hashtags?
It's like Visa, right?
Dude, no, man, that's how they get you. Everybody's using hashtags for free. Then, $1 a hashtag.
Yeah, you're like, oh, but it's such a good hashtag. I'll pay it.
So, you're at the top of the tree.
Okay. I'm still in the bosom of the wood crotch.
Yes,
And this
and
window.
window, yeah, because you were right next to Locron, hunched over him.
Yo! I mean, yo!
Did you have to bend over to actually say it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some trash down towards.
Dap, Hoodie is no longer around your neck. He is now, Briar is there at the center of the tree, clutching Hoodie, and also now clutching the stone that is the bright psionic gem that is hooked on by the roots. And Simon, you are awake now, but hanging still by your scarves. Dakin is holding you with his one good hand, and Lokron, you have now sort of been stood upright by the vines.
Are there still like the crystal veins and they're like attached to like several points in my body and like am I just standing?
Yeah,
like,
you're
some sort of tree avatar.
They're
in the
wrapped
middle?
around your gift of your psionic energy it's like leaving your body into the amber roots of this crystal tree.
Can it be changing the crystal roots like to some sort of maybe green?
You're trying. It's working its way.
I also
Trio
vote
Captain
for
Lou.
green.
Yeah, I should say.
Team green.
So all
Hashtag Team Green.
of you come back, not as though from a long rest. You just all have hit points back at your max, except Lokron. You come back full hit points and full lucky charges because Kerr's the god of misfortune and the misfortunate and the ill luck. He
And his wife, Miss Fortunate.
Yes, he re-imbued you with some luck.
Yeah. You can't see, but I'm smirking right now, and Lokron is also smirking. Like, yeah, I'm lucky.
And Briar yelled to Dap, brother, no!
And do I have any control over the limbs of this tree?
I believe it's my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I just want to know information. Then you can do whatever the heck you want to do.
Yeah. Technically it is Dap's turn. So
Yeah.
Dap, what do you?
So, first question. How far away am I from Simon's dangling limbs?
I'm just gonna say
3 feet down?
No, because you're about the same. You're slightly higher than Simon because Simon fell and is now being hung.
It's gonna hurt.
But it's not super close. Simon's sort of swinging back and forth, so it would be a pretty hard dex check to grab onto him.
Is it a dex
I
save?
lock eyes with Dad. I'm like, no!
I look at you, and then I look at the distance between us, and I see how hard the dex check would be, and I go, man, my laziness outcomes my cruelty. So I'm plummeting down, and I'm thinking, I'm okay with this. I'm super okay. I'm not okay with this. I'm gonna die. And I rage, and I can take 150 points of damage.
Yeah.
So how much damage should I take?
Pretty sure we crashed a cabin on top of you from higher. And it did less.
There were extenuating circumstances.
There were
Is it like, can anyone go right now?
There's rules for this though, right? Because it's
it's a
D10 for every
no
10 feet?
a D6 for 10 feet.
D6 for 10 feet. So
and
how
so-
high up are we?
I believe I said it was
You'll be killed
about.
by a math problem.
As one should in D&D.
I believe I said it was about 400 feet up. So that would be 40 D6. So
Oh,
maximum
Jesus.
would be 240 points
You have to
of
roll
damage.
really poorly.
So
And now we start rolling. And then we finished rolling. And the total is... Drum roll, I'll edit in later. Wait, it's Sean.
143 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh! If my health is at 50, I can take double that. And because I can go 25 underneath that, that means 150 points is my ceiling.
So you're not dead, but you're unconscious.
I'm very unconscious.
What is your health?
I was at 50.
Okay, so your health is 50, and I suppose you have the damage, so you take 71 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
And you're almost at negative 25. Okay,
Yes,
there we
I'm
go.
at negative 21.
Yep. All right, there you go. Wasn't that fun, boys and girls?
Yes, it was.
I learned something.
I wonder... The rules lawyers out there can tell us if the damage after he goes unconscious is still halved, but we'll ignore that for now.
Well, do you stop raging when you go unconscious?
Probably. But also, I don't know if the damage is all dealt at once, because
Like
that's how the
phases of
ground
damage.
works.
Well,
the ground is
there's
there
also,
all at once.
there's also like if you take more than 50 points of damage, you automatically have to make it. And at least in 3.5 and 3.0, you had to make a saving throw if you took more than 50.
That's-
Inadmissible. Those
No,
additions.
there
Bah.
are way to alienate a lot of people, but there are rules for massive damage that I don't remember. You're definitely unconscious though, almost dead. We'll say that all of your limbs are broken. your nose, your maw.
What if it's just your head?
Yeah, you fall into the ground and only your head is visible. The rest of your body's essentially a pancake at this point.
Wow. You're just a reptile cake with a head.
Yeah.
We could throw you like a frisbee.
A bunch of villagers walk up to your corpse. Well, not quite corpse, soon to be corpse. And they go, better clean this up. Hey, take him to the trash. We'll light him on fire. Cool. They pick you up with a big old shovel. And
Spatula.
unceremoniously huck you into the back of their trash wagon.
Oh shit! Well, can we do something about this?
Well, so at the end of your turn, Dat, please make a death saving throw.
Alrighty. Where's
You
the
have-
D20?
yeah,
I have
D20s.
one there. Aha,
Kurtz be with you. Kurtz be with you.
Nope. Kurt's is somewhere else right now.
Yeah.
Probably doing something important because I got a 9.
Yeah, okay. So you have one death strike. Then we come at the top of the order to Window.
All right, so I'm gonna blow float down to the garbage truck.
Okay.
And
So just to remind you, there are all the monks at the edges of the boughs, the limbs of the trees doing something weird.
Okay.
Briar is at the center of the trees, but you're just gonna follow your friend Dap down?
Mhm.
Okay.
And I get down to the garbage truck and I like force blast his bit of garbage off the truck onto like the road,
Okay.
and the truck drives on, right? The truck continues driving.
Yeah,
There's trash.
They
give
see
no fucks.
trash moving and they think it's just
Yeah.
blowing in the
They
breeze.
saw some trash, freeing some trash. I don't know anything about it.
Sure. Are you
You're
gonna
wearing a hat, man.
That's
They're
true.
definitely.
I got a tricorn hat on.
roll a stealth check, but you have advantage, so roll twice because you're around trash.
What is that? That's not great. That's even worse. Well, it's not very stealth. It's 10.
10? Alright. Hey, there's some trash back there trying to steal our trash! Get out of there, trash man!
No! Oh! Blow!
Oh my god, the trash is alive!
No!
Should we be scared by this? I'm not sure. Roll an intimidate if you're trying to scare him.
Window's hecka scary.
Ooh, 20.
A natural 20?
Yeah.
The trash is alive!
Yo!
Run for your lives!
They leave the truck. They just run away.
Yeah, they scatter, they knock on people's doors. The trash is alive! It's coming for Bonobo!
And now that I've freed all this garbage, I have like a garbage ceremony with all the trash in the truck, and then I blow it to the wind.
You just...
So you
I
what's it
pollute.
called? You pollute. You pollute.
Yes,
You litter. You mass litter.
Yeah.
Give me a roll for mass litter.
Yeah, that's your new 12th level spell, litter.
Roll to pollute.
Roll.
Roll the ruin.
How much
nature.
environmental damage do I do?
But
Captain
for me it's
Planet shows
positive.
up.
But for me, it's a positive thing.
Captain Planet shows up and
You
just
guys
talks
too.
to you. Oh, that's pretty good.
17. What would that be
I mean,
for?
Are we
you're not
actually adding?
actually
Cool.
rolling a litter check. It's fine. You blow the trash to the wind.
Yeah, magical trash win time. And I blow float over to you, and I look down at you, and I go, why?
And you use medicine? You already rolled
I
it.
loud death fart. Long, low.
As
death-
you evacuate your cloaca,
it's
your
a
flattened pancake of a.
It's the Von
man.
Scaly Skin class feature that whenever any of us die, we fart our own bagpipe music.
Oh man. Yeah, Amazing Grace. Cloaca, Amazing Grace.
And it's a beautiful scene as the head farts, and the
Yes.
song, and the trash blows around.
Briar.
Window, I want you to know something.
Yes!
I can't talk because I'm unconscious.
Oh!
Window's a little bit psionic, so he could communicate a little bit with you. Briar is up at the top of the tree holding this root, and he looks around and he goes, "No, my brother's final act was to save me. I can't let that go to waste." And he will attempt to rip out the gem away from its crystalline roots.
Can I give him advantage by having
You're
Hoodie
unconscious.
bite the crystal and inject fire venom into its crystalline structure?
I'll give that to you. That critical one doesn't count then.
Yeah.
Instead, he rolled.
Good timing.
Instead, he rolled a 4.
Fuck you, Ryan.
But
Useless piece of
he's
shit.
he's working at it. The next time he'll have disadvantage because of those mean words you just said to him.
I am unconscious, David. you
He's
said-
mentally connected via Hoodie. And he goes, "No, I'm worthless. I should have known my lord would be so displeased." And Bonobo goes,
Yes, let the hatred fuel you. You become evil in a side that is not very bright. Thank you, Patrick.
And then the monks at the edges of their out on the boughs of the tree will begin. You see them doing a sort of circular motion,
Jerking?
and in fact, no, they are not jerking. There is a ringing that begins emanating like when you rub your finger around
On
the edge of a
wine
crystal glass. Yeah, and there's a ring.
Sound it makes when they jerk off.
What's it like when they closer? Like,
You hear
how does that climax?
The echoing voice of Bonobo goes,
Shut up! It's cool. It's not jerking off. Soon you'll all be very sorry. This tree is going to ejaculate its pollen into the air. Sorry, that was a poor choice of words. But the seeds will spread my name as they whistle across the land. And you better not stop me.
Please.
Or else I'll be stopped.
"Or else."
So, does Woody have his own turn?
He helped. He
He
gave
helped,
Briar
yeah.
advantage. And
Fat like that shit, dude.
then it is Dakin's turn, and Dakin will see Simon like revive himself almost out of magic, and he'll pull you up with his one hand, still keeping tension on the rope, and he will.
Try to stop me in the face.
I was just about to say he reaches down to grab something, but I forgot that you chopped off his.
And so
goddamn
does
sword.
Dakin. That's gotta be canon.
Yeah.
Oh,
He-
God damn it.
Again!
He
He's
reaches-
lost a lot of blood.
And
That's true.
Yeah, he is.
he'll look down at you and go, "Give me a good reason why I shouldn't just drop you to your death. Torture you? Yeah, that's a pretty good reason.
I'm your father.
You mean I'm your father?
I'm your father.
Hashtag StarWars.com.
Take it.
Charisma roll.
I just cut off his hand. Like what?
Please. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god.
Take it.
That's what
I am
we've
your
been
father.
building to. New Star Wars movie plot brought to you by RP Gentlemen.
Yep.
Well,
So,
it's recycled.
J.J.
for the most
Abrams.
part.
You know what to call.
Yeah.
yeah, tell everybody
Yeah,
tweet to
that too.
J.J. Abrams that we should write the new Star Wars movie.
That they're already making and made.
Well, whatever.
We'll get the next
I know
reboot.
what you're
There you
thinking,
go.
Dakin. That can't be. That it's impossible.
No, you can't be. It's impossible.
I'm older than you are.
I'm 56 years old.
If you just bring me up and we can sit down and I can tell you all about it.
He told me enough. Wait, no, wrong quote. No. Screw you.
What did the leader of who did the person who raised you as a father figure tell me about your dad? Or tell you
He told me.
back up.
I'm losing a lot of air.
What did your Obi-Wan
He
type
told me
figure
enough.
tell you?
He told me you killed him.
He's kind of right, but he's not.
I thought we were building. I
forgot how this goes.
Charisma roll.
Yeah, roll a persuasion check.
This is deception. Clearly
Oh yeah,
deception.
deception. Well, is yeah.
10.
You're not
Maybe.
You're not my father. I knew my father, unlike the whole group of you idiots.
My father was murdered by pirates.
My father.
Don't you think now?
My father
That's
was.
kind of mean.
My father was also murdered by pirates. Panfolio and I didn't grow up in a great place, but.
What's
fine.
your relationship to Padfolio?
We're brothers. I thought it was pretty clear. I realize now that I would have called him Vascal,
No,
because
I
that's
have-
his first name.
I
but-
have a lot of issues with familiar relations. Did you know Dapperton is that Briar kid's dad?
Oh my god, I can't wait to tell everyone I know. Just kidding, everyone I know hates me because you implicated me in a crime I didn't commit.
You implicated me in crimes I didn't commit.
That may be true, but you aided and abetted.
We are karmically equal.
He goes,
And try to hang him.
yeah, so roll a constitution saving throw to see if you
Just
get...
have him cut your hand off and call it even.
You can get a dove and
9.
Dove hand.
Any, so you rolled a 9?
Just a bar of soap
Yeah.
on the hand.
Not great for
Only-
the things, great for washing up.
Only 7 points of choking damage.
Not bad.
Which I guess is bludgeoning. You're getting bludgeoned by the lack of oxygen.
I don't know that it matters.
Yeah. And so he's gonna pull you up. He's gonna say, "Throw your weapons up here. Throw them, but not at me. No, don't do that. I saw a look in your eye." And he's gonna say, "Listen, if you promise me never to hurt me again, to leave the Kain Empire forever, I'll pull you up."
You and I both know I can't make that promise, Stinkin'.
Whoop!
Oh,
I'll let you go.
oh,
It would have been
here we go.
It would have been.
Here we go, Morty.
It would have been sweet to kill you, but tell you what. And he pulls out a dagger off his belt, and he's gonna try to throw it down after you to try to hurt you.
That seems rude.
I wanted to torture him to death, but I missed. God damn it! And it sticks into one of the branches of the tree.
Stab.
Yeah.
You should catch it and throw it back
The
up.
wind catches it and he goes like a half mile down the road just to stab it in Jeff's eye.
And then you died.
Yeah.
No, but
Did 4 damage.
yeah. So, Simon, you are plummeting through space,
And time.
and technically, yes.
Slower through time, if that's possible to compare the two.
What's your reference frame?
Yeah,
So-
bro.
Can I attempt to... Okay, 2 things. First thing, I have some doves up my sleeve.
Obvious.
And as a magician, you would have access at least to party balloons.
I would... Okay, how,
would have
how
already been exerting
wide
their
are
force up.
these kerchiefs? Could I somehow fashion...
You could display yourself with your top hat, like...
Your infinite kerchiefs into a.
Parachute.
Oh, whatever. I'm gonna try to lasso a branch with the kerchiefs. I feel like
Okay.
that's within reason. But though I would catch it with my neck. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, roll. We'll say you have proficiency with this. So.
All right, so it's just my...
Just your
okay.
attack.
Accidentally hit
Essentially,
your-
your
Yeah.
attack.
So like a
so-
range attack plus your proficiency.
Whoa, that was a roller
Wow,
coaster.
your dice are
14.
14. You managed to catch it with like a very small branch. It's not super sturdy, but your momentum is temporarily arrested and it tightens around your neck. Unless you make a strength check to try to catch yourself with your arm rather than your neck.
9.
9. Okay, you're gonna take some choking damage.
Suck it, chicken.
That's 9 choking damage. All right. But now you are hanging by this, and you hear from up above, "Damn it!"
I'm dying still. It's not over.
All right, Lokron, you're up. You are being hoisted by these psionic
So
crystal
I'm
branches.
currently like tapped in. I'm dialed into this tree.
Jacked in, if you will.
Yeah, and like I'm willpowering like my green essence into the core tree, but it's not instant. It's like going right.
Yeah, it's like
And-
flowing through like veins through.
Yeah. But and like this tree is like we got some crystal ringing to climax.
It is all
Yeah, some C to C, crystal climax and
crystal to climax.
Crystal to climax.
Yeah, that everybody
Bam, bam.
knows.
Boom.
Yeah.
Crystal
Can I
climax.
like reverse polarity? Like maybe do like some sort of like
Those are the magic words.
Yeah, like a yeah, right. A wisdom.
Whisper it
A
slowly.
wisdom check like
Say it
a
again.
like a willpower like,
To
thing
what end?
to reverse whatever like crazy unification like assimilation process is going on with this like crazy budding explosion of tree semen that's gonna go everywhere because I think that's what they're kind of prepping up for. Like,
Yeah,
they're gonna
please.
burst this bubble
Yeah,
real hard.
please. Yeah, the ringing from their crystal glasses that they've been trying to, that
Yeah.
ringing noise
At
is getting
least
louder and
I
louder.
want to like change the resonant frequency.
Yeah,
of this-
please
of this
make a
shit.
wisdom check.
I'm gonna use lucky,
Oh,
which because
and you hear "Righto, chap" from the heavens.
Don't feel bad, Lokron.
You just suck.
You almost died. It's understandable.
Natty 20.
Oh my God.
Natty 20.
There's
looks down upon you and pisses delight.
Oh, the golden shower of delight from Kurtz.
yeah.
Thank you.
The clouds part. There's golden rays of sun coming down. Your green essence sort of infuses through this tree. In your mind, temporarily, you see a giant wall, just like the largest thing you can imagine of crystal of all different colors, blue, turquoise, green, etc. And it just says, "You have done well and removed the crystal from our being. It was harming us in our duty." And then this crystal that you flash back to reality, and this crystal
There
that
goes gravity.
All right.
snap back to reality. Thank you.
Oh.
Get your Eminem lyrics right, guys.
Oh, look at me. I was just agreeing with him.
But so the crystal that Briar is holding, the roots that were holding it to the tree is now be turning green, and the crystal glows green in his hands, and the
Hoodie eats it. Please.
Hoodie.
Can I swallow it? Like, oh.
Well, so let's
like a
finish up.
bird egg.
We'll finish up Locron's turn, and then he'll try to eat it.
Yeah, other people have turns.
And the flowers that were on the tree sort of reverse time envelop themselves and then grow backwards into the tree. And you hear all of the monks with just a booming voice go,
No! You will pay!
Nope. I will not.
"Nope."
I won. Ha
All right, that's all you want to do? Is just that?
I mean, is that
All
going to
these
be? Are we
monks
gonna
have
call that
really bad blue balls, though.
my
Well, I mean, so you were able to sort of you rolled a natural 20, so you got them to suck the flowers back in. But is there any?
Do I have access to spells like my repertoire, or am I like dialed into this tree? I feel like I was like
You're,
very much.
you're
this
dialed
tree.
into the tree. I just wanted to know if you wanted the tree to do any other small thing. In
Oh,
addition to...
can I like make the branch which holds Simon girthier so he won't fall?
Jettison me upwards.
You
Or that.
you channel all the pent up sexual.
I make that
energy.
branch get an
Make a
erection.
slim.
Just
Yeah.
thunk.
It grows out of the
Yeah,
tree.
I make the branches on get a raging tree erection. And
Pent up monk sexuality.
yeah,
Yeah,
and he it flings him back onto the top of the wood crotch.
Yeah, and so I mean, it's just straight up essentially, so he'll have to grab onto something on his
Sure.
next turn.
Okay.
But
Hopefully he
yeah,
can make some sort of dex.
So I am
saving throw.
I am ascending.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're ascending back towards
hi.
Dakin, who's
Simon
staring
ascending.
over the branch at you,
All right.
singularly minded.
You come up, like, that's where you reach your peak. You're like going just eye to eye, you stab him and then fall back down.
Hashtag worth it.
Worth.com.
Dap, let's get a death saving throw, please.
Alrighty.
That is 12.
Yeah, you have one save.
1 and 1. Looking good, boys.
All right, Window, you're up.
All right. I'm like I'm down over you. And,
The pancake.
Yeah, and my
Crab cake.
my
You
bag.
can medical. You should medical him real hard. You really should.
But you trying to die? That's the thing.
Dap a cake.
But what would
Window do?
It's not. We're trying to not medical.
If anybody has access to bracelet making facilities and wants to make WWWD bracelets, I think that could be.
Wouldn't
good.
even be hard.
That would
I
be
don't
pretty
think.
dope.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Window looks down into your
Window likes preserving
sullen
life.
Fart. Smush
Fart face.
Yeah. And goes, I know. And I roll for some medicine. Oop, just an 8. Maybe.
It makes sense that you'd be terrible. at
I
this.
know, no.
I was thinking about this though. We've established the healing properties of honey. Could you like
Oh,
wring
yeah.
your bees out?
Yeah. From my bottom bag, some bees come out coated in honey.
I'll give you advantage for the bees.
Yeah, and the bees like fucking swarm over your face, covering every inch of your face with their bees.
So you get some more medical
And
again.
then when you leave, there's honey covered in your mouth, so you're kind of like pooping out honey farts.
Oh, good.
From your
You're
whole face.
farting from your mouth now? What is
That's
this?
all. I mean, you got pretty
I
far.
think that's called burping.
My tubes got all mixed up inside. Even more mixed
Yeah,
up
right.
than
They
they usually
like
are.
they were ever in order.
Oh, and Big B lands on your head briefly, just taps it.
Boom.
Yeah.
Just
so
bee bags you.
oh god. For the addition of your bees, I'll let you roll again the medicine to try to bring your DAP back from the brink.
Ooh, 12?
Yeah, that is enough. Better than 10. And DAP,
Stabilized.
your eyes.
Why did you make me conscious?
I'm in an immense amount of pain. Oh! I know you don't understand what pain is. But so I'm gonna try and psychically share with you how much you made me suffer. Can I roll?
roll a wisdom contest for the two of you.
Fortunately for you, I'm distracted.
By how much pain I'm in.
18.
Yeah.
6.
No.
No! The pain doubles in your mind.
Well played.
You pass out again. You're not at risk of dying, but you're fading in and out of consciousness.
Thank you, the darkness that consumes me.
Dreams of honey.
All right, and
You shit
then
yourself.
at that turn,
Brain
so
fart.
Briar, the stone that he is holding in his hands has turned green. Hoodie reaches out to try to bite it with his
Unhinge the
fiery
jaw.
One big
to swallow it.
The
Yeah.
unhinged jaw and
And
swallow.
so now they're gonna try to rip it off the roots.
I don't roll for Hoodie anymore.
I thought he was just giving him advantage.
Oh, what?
I
What
thought
are
he was trying to. You said give.
But
Briar
now I
advantage.
want him to like swallow it whole.
Okay.
And
Roll. Fine. Roll for Hoodie. Roll a strength check for Hoodie.
All right. Do we have it? Did we say he had any stats, or is this
Just straight.
binary?
He's just a little baby snake.
That's 15.
15.
John was 15.
The roots, the crystalline, now green emerald roots, snap off, and the stone inside of Hoodie sort of like unravels. You can't even see it, but Hoodie feels just like a void all of a sudden appear in his stomach, and he opens up his eyes
And says, "That's a spicy meatball." No.
Hoodie, that couldn't possibly be your accent.
Dude, yeah, whisper voice, man.
No, it's part of
Not
better voice.
louder whisper
Louder
voice,
whispers.
maybe.
Soda voice.
Yeah.
I am become eternity.
And Barnabas shows up and goes, "What are you doing stealing my voice?"
Fine. All right.
No, that's fine. You can use that one.
Could he be Scottish?
He was born partly from your interaction with the flame spirit, so let that inform your
Choice.
yeah.
Crackle pop. Like what?
He goes, "Crackle pop, that was weird."
Crackle pop. Snip top and snoo-foo.
Just popular flame
Schmiming
on
to spectacular.
You can make it Cosby.
These are gonna be all bloopers after this episode.
Zippity bibbity bop.
Well, that was painful.
Hoodie, what?
Yeah.
Why are you speaking? You haven't been able to speak up until this point.
We just met.
But I shared a moment with my brother Dapperton. He mentally projected his love for you into my body. I'm losing it. Where is it
I
going?
just got. I'm already transformed into Tapperton.
That process was surprisingly quick.
Surprisingly apt.
But how fortuitous for your voice. It's so easy.
I refuse to. I'm now a consciousness ancient in time and space, and I've gained even another into myself, and I am currently devouring them. Don't disturb me.
Wow.
Because he
Do you
ate
want
like,
to
the
be-
essence of Bonobo, right?
Do you want to be?
That's true.
Well, the stone, without giving too much away, the stone was what Bonobo was attempting to use this psychic power
It's
for.
like the eye of the storm.
It's
right?
very
So
similar to the Eye of the Storm.
Probably represents Earth.
Probably worth a lot of coal.
So does he become like a magma snake because of it?
He becomes he
His voice magma.
Magma.
Snake.
I am a liquid magma
so-
snake.
I'm become eternity.
what happened to him? His body didn't really change at all. He gained sentience. Before that, he was just sort of doing his elemental snake thing. But he no longer has access to the deep well of elemental knowledge that he possessed. It's like he gained some smarts, but others fell away, were eaten by this stone.
Interesting.
And he also has like a big beer belly now from the stone. Cool. And then it would be, actually, I should say, as all of that is happening, the vines, the amber vines that were now green, that the veins and everything running through this tree are now rescending and like growing backwards down the bottom of the tree, and it's unraveling, and there are just parts of the tree that are now missing. And you see the roots down towards the bottom. The roots have now almost collapsed in on themselves as this crystal recedes from whence you don't know back to wherever it had spawned. And the tree is now wavering back and forth in the breeze. And you hear this creaking as it's just like becoming more and more unstable. Lokron, you are no longer held aloft by the vines. They have receded, and you get the sense that this tree is dying.
Is that you were saying it's my turn?
It would be, actually, I apologize, it is first Simon's turn as you are rocketing up towards...
So, I close my eyes and quickly take some of the blood from it and scribble on one of the neckerchiefs the word Bonobo.
The blood from where?
From my chest.
Okay.
Because I was injured by
you were injured,
muscles.
yeah.
So then on my way up, I see my past Dakin.
Dakin.
And I read this, and I give it to him because I want to try and suck Bonobo's consciousness into Dakin.
Okay. He does. He reads it and he goes, Bonobo? Bonobo.
Think about it. Say it out loud in many different voices.
Okay.
Many different ways.
Bonobo, that's strange. But as you are flying past, he's going to attempt to make a dexterity check to grab your neck, essentially. Grab really any part of you.
All right.
You should
The
have
long chain of...
make an intelligence check to make the right hand, because clearly he has a problem with that.
He's been thinking about this for a while. He said,
But usually you do disadvantage because it is his offhand.
That's true. It is his offhand. So, all right. So he got a 13.
I have to beat 13.
Yeah.
Strength.
No,
Dex.
you would do dex, yeah.
Oh, Dex. 14!
No! Yeah, you just very narrowly avoid his grip, and he goes, Bonobo?
Think about it, right?
Sure, Bonobo, I guess. I didn't really think. And then he goes, Bonobo? Bonobo, and the voice begins echoing out of his mouth, and the monks all around go, Yes, Bonobo! You cannot defeat me, I am everywhere!
You know, Dakin, I forgot to tell you the last part of the Tempest initiation. Alright, I take out the part of my cane that has the hook, because I am going to take out the part of Dakin's brain that has psionic stuff.
Okay. Yes, interesting. Okay.
Yes.
Like you did with Arcmodo.
Yes.
Will that then release him from the Bonobo?
I'm assuming,
Assimilation?
I'm hoping it'll take out all of Bonobo. Because it'll be contained within that little chunk
But
of
it's
brain.
still in the yeah.
And so roll first a dex check to try to land upon the crotch of the tree.
17.
17.
17.
You're quite
17.
graceful. You land next to him, whip out your cane, or whip out your hook. Hook his brain.
Hook his brain. Natural 20.
Hey.
Whoa.
Wow. You
right.
without you go in one eye, the other part of his brain shoots out his other eye, and he just goes, no. And he falls forward off the tree and topples down, hits a couple branches on the way down, and falls.
He's tough. And then I bottle up the Bonobo brain bit in one of my jars.
In one of your tinctures?
Yeah.
Alright, so now you have 3. Your
Yes.
Arcmodo, the one Furtith gave you, and that's this new one. That you label?
Yes, I label it. I label it not Bonobo. I label it. You know.
You Bonobo.
And Window finds it. I know. But yeah. So then you hear a boom as there's just a splatter. Window, an armored figure has just splattered on the ground next to you.
Oh! I kind of blow float over to him and see if he's alive.
He's not.
Oh. Oh!
He was already quite haggard, and even if he took 40 damage, all of ones, he would be dead. Logron,
Right, so
it's your turn.
they're still hostiles though,
There
monks?
are the 5 monks. It seems that with the brain of Dakin being removed, they are quite confused. They don't quite know what's going on.
Is there a way we can take the monk spunk? Like when they...
You said the monk spunk?
The spunk from the monks, yeah.
I can't
Were
help
you
but
just
think
really
the monks of funk. I want them to be the funky
Oh, yeah.
monks.
They gotta come back.
All right, so Lokron, this tree is wavering in the breeze, like you hear cracks from below, like it is about to collapse in upon itself.
Oh boy. And who's up here with me? It's me and...
It's you and Simon, and Briar, and Hoodie, and the monks.
Okay. Can I use the remainder of... Because I assume my connection with the tree is withering with the tree. But
Yes,
can I
certainly is.
Can I use the remainder of my connection with the tree to make a entangling roots slide that slides us all to safety.
Go. Woo!
Yeah.
All right, roll a wisdom check to see if you can make a slide. How well you make a slide.
Does 13 work?
It's a dangerous slide.
It's pretty janky. You might
get
get
a lot,
10.
get a lot of slivers.
Yeah, it might be 10.
I'm gonna use another lucky charge
Righto, chap.
every time. Oh wow, yeah, and 22.
Yeah.
Damn.
You make like a flight attendant shows up and goes, "In the case of an emergency, an inflatable slide will
Out
be
of my
right
way. And I push it.
Everyone dies.
Fey flight attendant, you
Yeah.
summon with your summon animal.
His wings pop out and it's like a pixie and he flies back into the Feywild. Okay, so yeah, you very easily slide down. Simon, make a check to try to slide down this wooden slide.
Dexterity?
Yeah.
9.
9. All right, you take a bunch of splinters.
Oh, me bum.
Only 8 points
Splinters in me
of piercing damage.
There's so many splinters.
Yeah, your butt is basically made
It's
of
one
wood.
big splinter, really. It was a branch that went
It's
through your lung.
through the hole that I have now permanently in my chest.
Yeah.
From everything that's to my chest.
So one of the monks is able to actually jump onto your slide. The other monks plummet down to the earth. They didn't make their saves, and they all die. But the one monk is sliding behind you, and you guys, the tree is now falling like towards the road that you came in on, very
The
slowly.
road you came in on.
Yeah.
As like this rain of holy men corpses falls down, Simple Garbage Boy should like crawl out and be like, "Window, or have to burn it all. No one can know, Window."
No!
But yeah, so Locron and Simon, you skid to a stop along with this monk who's like hot on your tail. You skid to a stop next to the window who's hunched over Dap and
Woody though.
Hoodie. Oh yeah, Briar is not super paying attention, but he will attempt to make a dex check. He takes some splintering damage as well. Yeah, his butt is basically all splinters. He's not looking great, but he goes, "Oh my lord, you sacrificed yourself to save me.
It's Hoodie's turn.
Oh god, you're alive. Shit."
So yeah, and I want Hoodie, who decided he's going to have a smoky Latin accent.
A louder, smoky
A
Latin.
louder smoky accent. And he's going to retract into his beer belly, his head and his tail, and so he's just a flame sphere
Okay.
that rolls down. And does that give him advantage?
Yeah,
Sweet.
you're just rolling.
That is 17.
Yeah, he rolls down next to Briar. He sees Briar take a bunch of splinters up his butt, but he is unharmed. He actually burns some of the wood as he flames down.
And he bounces up and lands on top of Dap's quivering heap.
Okay. You take 4 fire damage, Daff.
And I'm unconscious again.
No! And Barnabas walks up and goes, "What's all the commotion about? Oh, Briar, it's good to see you again." "Yes, I'm here too."
Yes, we are all here, but we are here.
"Holy shit, that snake's talking."
Yes, you are behind the times, old man.
"Holy shit, that tree's coming right for us."
Oh shit. He fuck I squeeze away and like books it down the road.
You guys are just running.
Wouldn't the root slide that I made make like a stilt of it and go dunk?
And like
Wait, the tree,
it
the
kickstand
tree
it, yeah.
is
Yeah.
falling towards us now?
Yeah, but it does the roots
The root
slide
slide,
that you
yeah.
made acts as a kickstand, like a fulcrum for a lever,
Yeah,
and it just
falls around us.
lands perfectly. So now the root system of the tree is above the city of formerly known as Bonobo, just providing nice shade above, and
the threat of near destruction.
and the once flowery top of it is now blocking the road for several hundred feet, but it looks as though only the surly burly man was crushed by the root slide. No! And
Your Yelp reviews can't save you now.
the
I left
proprietor
like 50 coal pieces there.
the proprietor
for a bunch of purses.
You're right, I did.
the proprietor of the surly burly man was out back taking the trash out, and he goes, "Oh no. What will I do now? My livelihood is destroyed. If only there were some heroes here to help me."
I look around.
All right, I
Window!
just wanted to see if y'all would save me and give me any coal or purses or.
I have some salve pouches.
Yeah.
How many do
Thank
you
you
need
for the charity.
How much do you need to kickstart your new business in salve pouch dealing?
Anywhere from.
Beans! I give him a bunch of beans from my bottom bag.
Oh.
Just free range
He
beans.
just buries his face in the beans.
Here's the deal.
About anywhere from 20 to 30,000 pouches.
I don't have even 20 anymore. I only have 19,998.
That'll do.
All right. Well, in exchange for this
It
19,998.
doesn't seem very heroic asking for an exchange.
In exchange for 19,998 salve pouches, I would like to have 30% stakes and 30% equity in your new startup,
Okay.
and you will repay it in full. At which point, I will give you back 15% of your company.
Whoa!
What? Yes.
Hoodie circles up your leg, goes on your shoulder, and goes, "Go for a controlling interest. He'll take it.
That's
This place
Snake's.
wasn't insured."
That's Snake's pure evil. Listen to me, man.
You know, I think I would agree. You don't get any board seats, but I have free
Surly
run
burly board seats.
run of the company. Well, we're not the Surly Burly Man no more. We're selling bags. We're the baggy haggy man now.
That's right. Well, anyway, 30% equity.
Yeah, good deal.
You can buy back 15%.
This
for 20,000
transaction is at an end. Excellent.
Yes, shake.
Shake you. Thank you.
Verbal agreement.
You almost heroic person. Wink. You're 30% of a heroic person.
All right.
And then he leaves for a life of adventure.
In salve pouching.
It's just South pouches.
South House sales.
The exciting world of South pouches.
They grow up so fast. Don't they, Dap?
And Window,
Gurgle.
your bird flies around at it flies around Hoodie at first and sort of cheeps at it. Do you
Dex contest.
All right.
No, I
roll-
don't.
No.
Yeah, I'm digesting my last elemental
wow.
stone.
Look at that restraint.
Yeah.
And
You're an asshole!
He's Window.
Fuck you, bird.
and it sort of looks at you inquisitively, and we'll say Hoodie does snap at it a little bit, but like they just sort of touch in midair, and then the bird flies back around Window and lands in front of it, and its little nutshell beak claps open and closes and goes. You're Window.
I know!
Window.
Yes?
You can work for me.
Whoa!
I am the wind spirit.
Oh!
A portion of me was buried deep below the waves where you found my elemental egg.
Oh?
Hello, brother.
Who are you?
I am the fire spirit, sort of.
Well,
It's complicated.
so you don't remember.
I remember that I don't remember.
Okay, cool. That's good, actually. Window, back to you.
Hey, Wind Spirit, remember me? You know me? I'm Simon. I work for Tempest. You know, the cult.
CEO.
The cult. I was wondering. You've probably heard of me, right? You're probably my adventures.
Definitely.
Yes.
Good. You should
Oh.
keep working for Tempest.
I'll go work right now.
No.
And I'll go do push-ups. Am I doing good?
Yes, very good. Make sure to help Window on his quest to invigorate the wind spirit. You must make sure and journey to the top of the earth where the wind spirit lives.
For show.
Reunite me, a vestige of his once great power with him, and then the wind spirit can once again be the top spirit, the elemental of the spirits.
I'm Window!
Cool. There you go. Sounds like this will
Alright.
be good.
Can I perceive? this
Insight,
man?
you mean?
Insight, yeah, sorry. Okay, I don't know. I'm sold.
Yeah, because the wind spirit had been giving you your power all along, and so it seems like a good deal. And the bird then goes, I'm your Window.
I'm Window!
Your Window.
Your Window?
Hoodie slithers down and curls in like a little snake coil in front of Simon as he does push-ups, and is talking to him, and goes, "What? So you work for my brother, the Wind Spirit?"
I was under the impression the Wind Spirit was a woman.
My brother, sister, it's all very complicated.
All right.
And what's your health plan like?
My health plan?
Yes.
Well, we get no dental. Deductible is about 20,000 salve patches annually. But other than that, I mean, they basically take care of you until you get murdered in the line of duty.
I can offer you the exact same thing, but for 20,001 salve patches.
Nondescript salve patches that
Non-sequential? Non-sequential salve patches?
Untraceable.
Unmarked salve patches.
We'll be in touch. And I slip in my business card.
I burned it up,
All
but
right.
slowly, so you can see that I'm reading it.
All
If I
right.
can read.
And at that point, you, coming from the trees, over the trees, you see a figure shadowed against the bright sun, and it lands on the roof of one of what used to be the Surly Burly Man. And it's the purple owl that used to belong to Dakin Stormsbane. And it says,
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
I pull out the feather that I took from it.
And it looks at you, Simon, and addresses you specifically, and says, "Every one of you prom boys is under arrest for the murder of several of our artificers and elemental garrisons. We are on the way to arrest you. Please stay put."
It was not very well thought out as a plan.
Did you
And-
hear it say please? I didn't hear it say please.
And then
Let's go.
Make sure that Dakin character is there too. He's in punishment as well.
You'll get what's left of it.
Dakin will be here.
And then you hear
Don't worry, he'll still be here when we've gone.
and you hear the rumble of thunder of an approaching storm, rumbling ominously, getting closer and closer and louder, sort of like sirens getting closer and closer to you.
So, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yes. Oh, but first, and then, does Dakin have anything useful on his body?
He's got his big great sword.
Okay.
Is your corpse somewhere? Where?
I'm
He's
in
not dead.
the garbage truck.
Can
I
I
assume we
heal?
can like take that. And
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
You're in the garbage truck.
Yeah, I remember they threw
I
me
like
in the
that,
garbage
the
truck,
getaway
and then
mobile.
you scared him out.
Oh,
so-
you're like fucking in the ground though, like in a trash bag, like just like I thought maybe the tree fell on you.
No,
oh,
no,
that's
no,
what
no.
happened.
No.
My increasingly sweaty and pallid palms and face, and I, with my last maybe last cogent action, I use medicine on Dap.
Cool.
So he's
Yeah.
in whose bag?
He definitely gets medicine. You're
Yeah.
Uno.
Dap again regains consciousness.
And then I heal
and again
immediately.
is in extreme pain.
Well, I heal immediately.
Hoodie, not so rough. Next time, maybe. I love you too, kiddo.
And then you get healed.
Father,
for-
sleep now, or mother, I don't know. Madre, padre.
7 plus 3 is 10. You get healed for 10.
And Barnabas says, "So, the fuzz is coming for us.
It usually is, Barnabas. It usually is. Now put my arm back in its socket so I can hit you for letting me kill myself.
Nope. But if you want to hit the elemental garrison when they get here, that could work."
Good compromise.
Okay.
And Window, you have vehicular proficiency.
Oh yeah.
So you
I
should
I can drive the trash.
You
vehicle.
drive the
Oh my
trash vehicle,
God.
and I'll be the whip for the horses.
I'm gonna
Hoodie will
grab-
be the fucking flame whip. Toot toot!
And I fall.
Bees!
I fall in the back amongst the hay and just sweaty, twitchy, unconscious sleep thing weirdness.
I am gonna grab Dakin's sword. Does he have anything else nice on him?
He's got.
Does he have
so he's got a couple healing potions on him. He's got his big great sword, which is a
He
plus.
didn't drink the healing potions, guys.
A plus. Well, he didn't give you much chance, or you didn't give him much chance.
It's a
Yeah,
two-handed
the
action.
whole.
too.
He
can't get the cork out.
Yeah,
it's a-
that's true. That's true.
And so his great sword is tinted yellow, and it actually does, as a bonus action, you can imbue it with the power of lightning and do an extra damage.
He would have wanted me to have this. I grabbed the great sword.
It's as big as you.
It's fine.
Yeah. And so
Looking for more style pouches.
his armor is also pretty valuable. It looks like it's pretty mastercraft. It's kind of dinged up at this point.
Yeah.
He would have wanted me to have all of this, and I drag his whole body sort of onto the trash thing, and I'll just pick through it.
Hey, you brought lunch.
So is it like just your head we have in a trash bag, or is your
no,
body?
man, I got squished. I'm all fucked up.
So your
My
body's
head's
all
the only-
fucked
He's pretty
up.
mangled.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's pretty
okay.
mangled.
Locron is like slowly healing him, but not very effectively.
Because no, I did my little here burst, and I'm out.
Yeah.
Because I'm going through incredibly acute withdrawal.
Yes.
Sleep is the real healer.
And so, on that note, you all are going to dip from town and not try to defend the town from
Oh,
the
we're gonna
upcoming
drive away in a
Daily Stone.
garbage truck.
Oh yeah.
And as you leave the town, several like stumbling humans are walking around going, What were we doing? Where were we just now? What's going on?
You partied way too hard. I can't believe you don't remember.
Our tree fell down.
It did, because you guys were all like, we should push the tree down.
Shit, that does sound like us.
It
I
does.
bet that was Marty.
Yeah, it was Marty.
Marty rhymes with party. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, Marty? Whoop.
Goodbye, Bonobo.
What did you say? What was that word?
Blono-yo.
Oh, no, yo.
Yes. Window.
Who's window?
I'm window.
That I don't care. Blow yo no. And
They crap themselves.
and on that note, thank you everybody for season 2. That's a wrap. We'll see you next season on the Kain campaign.
Oh, holy curs, your military exploits have been vast and resplendent. There was the victory of Bean Hill, where many a bean was quashed. And forevermore we sing the song of beans. But I shan't sing it now, for brevity, good curs.
Kurz is a lover of brevity.
Yes.
Beans.
Dear Kurz.
Verse the second. Beans.
Oh, holy Kurz. Why do people poop? Hollaback?
Window is why people poop. That was Kurz. Oh, holy Kurz. May your justice rain down upon us like a cleansing breeze of Tide detergent. The fresh meadow scent.
Oh, dearest curs, may you bless us all with David making us make saving throws as opposed to just regular throws. So we may all live as life resplendent, just like Daptrick, who always needs a good save, apparently.
Who always saves well.
Oh, holy curs, may you bless next season's recording room with air conditioning. So the holy pilgrims who go upon your path may forever be tit hardened by the cold breezes.
Or at the very least, not clammy
Yes.
and sliding out of their chair.
This we say to you, holycurs.com.
Hashtag holy curs.
Hashtag shout out to holycurs.com.
Yep. Bless our Twitter with resplendent tweets. Everything's resplendent.
Bless
David.
us with an expanded vocabulary of
holy
a
curse.
thesaurus, synonyms for resplendent.
May you curse David with an unending bowel irritability and the bad luck to catch it while you're at Chipotle in line at a time when you have to order and it's too late to go back.
It's
And that
preemptive.
basement's all the way downstairs.
How did Chipotle give me preemptive diarrhea? Man.
You thought about what you wanted to order, and then it was right through
Yeah,
you.
you talked about that.
Oh, is that a chicken burrito? All right.
Temporal diarrhea.
Bless him
That
with
should be
it.
a thing.
Okay.
Oh, holycurs.com.